In Chainsaw Man, every character is driven by something, from Denji's simple dream of a normal life to the world-ending ambitions of the Four Horsemen. These goals define who they are and what they'll sacrifice. Today, we're breaking down every major character's motivations from Part 1 and Part 2. Let's dive in. Let's begin with our titular hero, Denji. At the start of Part 1, Denji's goals are painfully simple. Born from a life of extreme poverty and exploitation, he wants to eat good food, sleep in a real bed, and maybe, just maybe, touch a girl's chest. These aren't grand ambitions. They are the desperate cries of a boy who has been denied the most basic human dignities. His contract with Pochita, the Chainsaw Devil, is not a pact for power, but a desperate bid for survival and a chance at a normal life. As he becomes a public safety devil hunter, his goals evolve. He's still driven by his base desires, but he also starts to experience something new: human connection. He forms a dysfunctional but genuine family with Aki and power, and for the first time, he has something to protect. By the end of Part 1, Denji's goal has shifted from mere survival to a desire to save people and find genuine love, a testament to his growth as a character. In Part 2, Denji's life has changed dramatically. He's a high school student, trying to live a normal life while also being the secret identity of the world-famous Chainsaw Man. He's also the caretaker of Nayuta, the reincarnation of Makima. His primary goal is to give Nayuta the normal life he never had, saving money for her college tuition. However, he's also struggling with his own identity. He craves the fame and attention that comes with being Chainsaw Man, but he also wants to be seen as Denji, the person. This internal conflict between his desire for a normal life and his craving for recognition is the central theme of his character arc in Part 2. He's no longer just fighting for survival, he's fighting for his own sense of self. Now, let's talk about the master manipulator of Part 1, Makima. As the control devil, her goals are as complex as her powers. On the surface, she presents a noble objective: to use Chainsaw Man's power to create a better world, a world without fear, death, or even bad movies. This is the face she shows to the world, the benevolent leader of public safety. However, her true goal is far more personal and selfish. She is obsessed with Pochita, the Chainsaw Devil, and her ultimate desire is to be with him forever, to form a family-like bond that she, as the control devil, is incapable of creating through normal means. She sees everyone, including Denji, as a mere tool to achieve this goal. She manipulates, controls, and ultimately breaks Denji, all in her relentless pursuit of Pochita. Her character is a chilling exploration of control, obsession, and the desperate yearning for connection, even for a being as powerful as a horseman of the apocalypse. Next up is the chaotic and lovable blood fiend, Power. Power's initial goals are as self-centered as they come. She wants to survive. She wants to save her pet cat Meowie, and she wants to prove her superiority to everyone around her. She's a compulsive liar, a glutton, and has no loyalty to anyone but herself. However, beneath this selfish exterior lies a capacity for genuine affection. Her relationship with Denji and Aki, her reluctant roommates, slowly chips away at her selfish nature. She learns to care for others, to feel compassion, and to value friendship. This culminates in her ultimate sacrifice, where she gives her life to save Denji, her first and only true friend. Power's journey is a powerful story of a selfish creature learning to love, a testament to the transformative power of friendship. Aki Hayakawa, the stoic and serious devil hunter, is driven by a single, all-consuming goal: revenge. His family was killed by the gun devil, and he has dedicated his life to hunting down and killing the one responsible. This quest for vengeance defines him, leading him to make contracts with powerful devils and sacrifice years of his own life. However, his life takes an unexpected turn when he is forced to become the guardian of Denji and Power. He resents them at first, seeing them as nothing more than annoying burdens. But as they live together, a reluctant family forms. Aki finds himself caring for these two chaotic individuals, and his desire for revenge begins to clash with his desire to protect his newfound family. In the end, he chooses to abandon his revenge to keep Denji and Power safe, a heartbreaking and heroic decision that ultimately leads to his tragic demise. Aki's story is a poignant exploration of revenge, sacrifice, and the healing power of found family. Part 2 of Chainsaw Man introduces us to a new protagonist, Asa Mitaka, and a new antagonist, Yoru, the War Devil. Their goals are intertwined in a complex and often conflicting dynamic. Asa is a lonely and insecure high school student who, after a near-death experience, becomes the host of Yoru. Initially, Asa's goal is simple. She wants her body back. She agrees to help Yoru defeat Chainsaw Man in exchange for her freedom. However, as she witnesses the death and destruction caused by Yoru, her motivations shift. She becomes determined to stop Yoru, even if it means sacrificing herself. Asa's journey is a compelling exploration of guilt, responsibility, and the search for one's own identity in the face of overwhelming power. Yoru, on the other hand, is driven by a desire for revenge and a thirst for power. She wants to kill Chainsaw Man to reclaim the nuclear weapons devil, which he erased from existence, severely weakening her. Her ultimate goal is to restore her full power as the War Devil by plunging the world into chaos and conflict. She is manipulative and ruthless, seeing Asa as nothing more than a tool to achieve her objectives. The dynamic between Asa and Yoru, two beings sharing one body with opposing goals, is the central conflict of Part 2, creating a tense and unpredictable narrative. The other two horsemen of the apocalypse, Fami, the Famine Devil, and Nayuta, the reincarnated Control Devil, also play crucial roles in Part 2. Fami's stated goal is to prevent the prophecy of Nostradamus, which foretells the end of humanity and the rise of the Age of Devils. However, her methods are manipulative, and her true intentions are shrouded in mystery. She seems to be playing a long game, orchestrating events to strengthen both Chainsaw Man and the War Devil. Her ultimate plan, as revealed by Nayuta, is to kill the Death Devil, the most powerful of the four horsemen. Fami is a master manipulator, much like her sister Makima, but her endgame remains one of the biggest mysteries of the series. Nayuta, the reincarnation of Makima, is a completely different character from her predecessor. Raised by Denji, her primary goal is to live a normal life and protect her adoptive brother. She is childish, possessive, and has a simple, almost amoral worldview. She enjoys the simple pleasures of life, like pizza and video games, and takes her education very seriously. While she possesses the same terrifying powers as Makima, she uses them to protect Denji and maintain their peaceful life. Nayuta represents a second chance, a blank slate for the Control Devil, and her relationship with Denji is a heartwarming and central element of Part 2. The world of Chainsaw Man is filled with a rich cast of supporting characters, each with their own unique goals and motivations. Let's start with the strongest devil hunter, Kishibe, a veteran of countless battles. Kishibe is a cynical and world-weary man whose primary goal is to hunt devils and train the next generation of hunters. He believes that the best devil hunters are the ones who are a little bit crazy, a philosophy he imparts on his students, Denji and Power. Despite his gruff exterior, he cares deeply for his comrades and is willing to do whatever it takes to protect humanity. Next, we have Reze, the Bomb Devil. Sent by the Soviet Union to capture Chainsaw Man's heart, Reze is a formidable and tragic antagonist. While she is a ruthless killer, she also develops genuine feelings for Denji and dreams of a normal life with him. Her story is a heartbreaking tale of a girl who was never given a choice, a weapon forced to fight for a country that sees her as nothing more than a tool. Quanxi, the first devil hunter, is another powerful hybrid who is sent to capture Chainsaw Man. Her primary motivation is to obtain human rights and education for her fiend girlfriends. She is a calm and collected fighter who is fiercely protective of her loved ones. Her story highlights the complex relationships between humans, devils, and fiends, and the lengths one will go to for love. Himeno, Aki's former partner, is a cheerful and flirtatious devil hunter who is deeply in love with Aki. Her main goal is to protect Aki and prevent him from dying in his quest for revenge. She is a tragic character who ultimately sacrifices herself to save Aki, a testament to her selfless love. The Angel Devil is a unique character who, despite being a devil, is a member of public safety. His primary goal is to live a peaceful life and avoid work as much as possible. He is burdened by his power to drain the lifespan of anyone he touches, which makes him reluctant to form relationships. His character is a poignant exploration of loneliness and the desire for connection. Kobeni Higashiyama is a timid and cowardly devil hunter who is forced into the job by her family. Her only goal is to survive. She is a surprisingly skilled fighter when her life is on the line, but she is constantly terrified of the world around her. Her character provides a much-needed dose of dark humor and a realistic portrayal of how a normal person would react to the horrors of the Chainsaw Man world. Beam, the Shark Fiend, is a loyal and enthusiastic follower of Chainsaw Man. His only goal is to serve and protect his idol. He is a simple and straightforward character who provides some much-needed comic relief. Finally, we have Hirofumi Yoshida, a mysterious and powerful devil hunter who is tasked with protecting Denji in Part 2. His primary goal is to keep Denji's identity as Chainsaw Man a secret and prevent him from transforming. He is a calm and collected individual whose true motives remain unknown, making him one of the most intriguing characters in the series. From the simple desire for a normal life to the complex ambitions of cosmic beings, the characters of Chainsaw Man are driven by a diverse and compelling range of goals. These motivations are not just plot devices. They are the heart and soul of the series, driving the narrative forward and making these characters so relatable and memorable. Whether it's Denji's search for connection, Makima's obsession with control, or Aki's quest for revenge, these goals are what make Chainsaw Man a truly special and unforgettable story. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite anime and manga.